Akshay and this is my group. Venu, Chaitanya, Jamilka, Vasu, Yashwant, Nasimraju. And the topic of our discussion today is Braindrain good for India? In my view, what I feel is like we being young people, we can go abroad for higher studies and achieve something great technology, and we can use it for further technology advancement so that we can make our India pride. What do you think?
So Braindrain actually means that we, people of this country, should strive for this country's development, for improve the country in all aspects. So these youngsters who pursue their education anywhere, but strive for the development of this country and should be helpful for the development of this country.
By doing that, by taking some of the examples from the learning and come to back to India, they should improve our country as well.
Yeah, even this can be possible if we people are take the case of Sajjan Adala, who is the CEO of Microsoft. He is born in India. He went for higher studies in US. So he was very successful in his career, and now he became very top. He reached to very top position. So he is also reflecting the country. Yeah, I mean, they also representing the country, and he is representing the content in the country. You know, and it also in the other case, if you see, he can come to our country and invest something more in respect to the technological aspects. So that's also very much good for our country.
But he was not improving the Indian work. He was putting there something in there that states.
But if you come to our country, you are considered positive direction. But the government in our country is not encouraging the talent.
Take example of Vijay Jagan. He was enough talent and he was blessed in
I'm talking about the politics. For example, you take Shivaji, he came from America and he was of the what he wanted for Chinese, he developed, right?
Actually, what happens is the people from this country are going abroad to study for study, going for study, and they used to adapt for that climate, and they are used to attract for those salaries out there. And the main aim for bringing back to their own this country is to for implementing the good facilities for those people for utilizing their knowledge in abroad in this country. This should be done by the government
come to India and studies in abroad are useless, and come to the India and improve the India knowledge.
Yeah, I do agree with you, but the kind of facilities we have got in India are not that standard. If you take the case of our own engineering education, people who are capable of going abroad, they can go for higher studies and learn something much more. For example, if you take the case of Germany, it's very famous for mechanical engineering. So we can do something like an MS over there, and we can improve our technology, right? So there's no problem in Braindrain, going abroad and studying. Even they can make the name of our country vibrant throughout the world. If you take the case of Nokia, its CEO Rakesh Suri, he's also from India, so it reflects the content of the nation and what are the intelligence that's present in our country.
But to mention the Japan mechanical engineering, that type of name is come to India.
if they have a development.
Actually, what happens is the economic state of our country is very low compared to other countries. By these intellectual people who are working in those countries, the economic state of those countries will be increased a lot more, and the appreciation of the rupee value will be decreased. This leads to the economic crisis also. So, to overcome these problems, those rates should be used by our countries by providing facilities for them.
I do agree with you, but the kind of facilities we have got, right? For example, if I want to go to research and development, so we have got very few number of opportunities in our country. Whereas in foreign countries, there are umpteen number of opportunities wherein we can go and research over a number of projects. So that in that way, it's very good to go.
We are not that much back. I think we can create our own opportunities for find out where to be improve in those ways. We should have create our own as an individual to develop our country. We should only create ourselves for the.
India also developing country. Many facilities are nowadays improved. Many and in Odisha nowadays DRDO, that is a India project. That is the improvement of skills and everything. But so the persons are studying any place, but come to India and increase the name of the
in abroad and implementing in our national is great pride to India.
It's right, but the kind of situation we have got in India, there are something like reservation system, caste system, and all these politics. So people are not interested in all these things. So they want to free from all these aspects. They can just only concentrate on studies. This is also one of the reasons why most of the people are opting to go out and study. No? Even
Studying abroad is better, but
And even some of the MBBS students are coming and studying here.
once
Because
after getting
first education is very for MBBS also.
Technology means there is Germany, there are so many countries. For those countries, there is a large scope of
Because taking one side or taking engineering side, but come to MBBS medicine side, there is more opportunities.
by going other countries, there is a wide range of transfer of knowledge.
India also gives more scope of education, but increase the technological skills by studying of abroad and anything, and come to India, and more number of technologies are improved.
so
As we take America is far developed than our country. So by coming to our country and developing this enhances his skills of and they can provide a better economic opportunities and for that person, and he can be achieving growth.
today by many surveys, we can see that top billionaires are there in our country, so that they had trained in other abroad countries and implemented in our countries to
So by this we can conclude that studying abroad is not a crime, or it cannot be considered as a bad thing. But what the final is what we need to get is like studying in abroad and using those technology, we can put forth the technology in our country and develop our country and contribute the nation's GDP as well. Because now itself we are facing a lot of inflation right now. So bringing all those technologies and all the technical aspects regarding whatever the developments, latest advancements, so that can be a very boon to our India's economy in fact. So Braindrain as a whole must be stopped in the sense the technology has to be brought, but whatever the content and whatever the delivery of the learned education must be invested in India itself.